And welcome back as we get ready as the teams take the field tonight. That's a look at your Dizzy Bees starting lineups brought to you by Dizzy Bees. Breakfast and lunch specials, Hunt Brothers Pizza and wings available all day, every day. There's a reason Dizzy Bees is voted best of the best. Dizzy Bees 12th and made in Guymon. Again, Elk City will be kicking off tonight to the north. Elk City wearing their road whites, all white, white pants, white jerseys, white helmets, brown stripes, brown numbers. Guymon in their home orange jerseys, black pants, black helmets, black numbers on them. TK Watson, Jesse Cyprian back to receive the kickoff tonight. As we get ready to go here, night number one, McKinnon Stadium, week number 2 of the high school football season, as the yes movement has come to Guymon. Ball is on the tee. Here we go. Well, delay on the kickoff here as we're getting the clock set here. Clock ready to go. Kicker has it on the tee. Number 16 on the jersey. No 16 on the roster we were given. And here's the kick. Yes, yes, yes. We are underway here in Guymon as Watson takes it at about the 5. He's up to the 10, and he'll be swallowed up right about the 16-yard line. So about a 10-yard return for TK Watson to start the things off here for the Tigers as the offense will head out onto the field, led by quarterback Carson Martinez. Carson Martinez, 5'8", 170 into this game, as we'll see Guymon take the ball from their own 16-yard line just underway. Martinez working from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. 1 man in the backfield. That is Gage Martinez just right of Carson Martinez. And Martinez going to throw out to the flat. Randall Coble. And Coble might have lost about a yard on the out from Martinez. So they're going to give him a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Game time forecast tonight brought to you by Munguia's Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Bryant dealer serving the Guymon area, 580-338-4808, or the Stratford area, 806-396-2007. We're looking for clear skies tonight. 65 will be your low. Game time, though, 101 degrees outside. As Guymon on the second play, the handoff to Martinez left side, and he's going to lose 2 yards on the play, so it'll bring 3rd down and 13 to go here for the Tigers on this opening drive. Guymon running a 4-receiver set, 2 right, 2 left. Carson Martinez with Gage Martinez in the backfield, and a snap that bounces off the hands of Martinez. Martinez is trying to get away, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Another loss here as he is tackled by Trace Decker of Elk City. So it's going to be 4th down and long inside the 10-yard line as Guymon went backwards on 3 straight plays to open this game. And Guymon will punt this one away, I think. They did bring their offense out and then try the quick kick with Martinez, and Martinez backing up near his own goal line. I'm assuming Carson will kick this one away. Here's the snap, the hold, and yes, Martinez boots this one, and it'll hit about the 39-yard line, and it's on the ground, fumble, and Guymon has recovered it, muffed the return, and Guymon on top of it. And it's our ball, Grady LaGrange recovering for the Tigers. And the Tigers will have a second breath of life here on their own 39-yard line after the muffed punt by Elk City. So the first break of the night goes to your Guymon Tigers. Elk City thought they had gotten off the field without a scratch, and now a little bit of a conference from the referees down there. This is going to be Guymon's ball on the muff there. Again, welcome everybody into the broadcast booth tonight, the Apollo MedFlight broadcast booth. Captain Matt Yonkin with you. Glad to have our first game at home tonight, as it is a beautiful night for football here in Guymon. Brand new scoreboard, live feed, awesome. welcoming everybody joining us on 92.7, 100.5, KKBS.com, the KKBS mobile app, and watching us streaming worldwide at KKBS TV, powered by PTCI tonight. So thank you to everyone join us. So Guymon will bring the offense back out on the field after the muff. And here we go again as Carson Martinez working out of that four-receiver set once again to left to right, as the ball will be placed just inside the 39-yard line of the Tigers. Coble and LaGrange will be lined up to the right side. Sanchez and Watson are the receivers out on the left. Martinez from the shotgun as 10:43 on the clock here. Here's the handoff to Gage Martinez. He tries right guard, and he is stuffed inside and loses about 4 yards back to the 35-yard line. It'll bring 2nd and 14 for the Tigers. So Guymon has not put positive yards on the board yet, except for on special teams. Martinez from the shotgun. He's going to pass this one, dropping back, 3-step drop, rolls to the right, throws to the right, and it is complete up to the 45 to Randall Coble, who was dragged out of bounds by Saxton Poole of the Elk. So Randall Coble has made a name so far in just one game and 4 plays as a go-to receiver here for the Tigers, as it'll bring up 3rd down and about 5 for Guymon. 2 receivers, short side, near side. Tigers moving left to right on your radio dial. Here's the snap. Throws left time to Watson, and Watson is hit just as it hits his fingertips, and it bounces away. Cooper Garabrino, the man on the coverage for Elk City. So it'll be 4th down for Guymon. About 4, call it a long 4 here for the Tigers. Ball placed just over the Guymon 45-yard line. So shifting going on as 3 receivers come over to the right side, the short side of the field. Sanchez, Isis Sanchez, the man on the far side of the field, lone by himself left side. Here's the quick punt again from Martinez, and he muffs that one. And that one's going to go out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to spot it about the Elk City 42-yard line. So not the distance that Martinez hoped to get on the quick kick. And Elk City will have their first shot at offense from their own 42-yard line. 10-17 here in the first quarter of play. Scoreless here as Elk City will have their first shot at the ball tonight. Guymon Tigers and the Elk City Elk here. Elk City coming onto the field with their offense. They'll be led by quarterback Corey Culver. He's a senior, 6'2", 210. Did get word earlier that Mason Price, one of the big receivers for Elk City, is a scratch for tonight's game as a whistle blows the first play for Elk City from scrimmage dead. And it looks like a false start against, well, they're going to see here, false start against Elk City, and that'll drag them back 5 yards. Back to the 37-yard line they'll go, just inside the 38-yard marker. First down and 15, after the penalty. Day Thompson in the backfield as the handoff to Thompson straight up the middle, and he's got all day, all clear, and he's to the house. Touchdown, Elk City, right through the heart of the Guymon defense. Nobody touched him, and it is about a 63-yard touchdown run there for Day Thompson on the second snap of the game for Elk City. Talked to the pregame that the middle was going to have to tighten up tonight. for Guymon, and that is not what the defense wanted to see straight out the gate tonight. Elk City on to attempt the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 10:02 to go here in the first quarter. Elk City jumps out to a 7-0 lead over your Guymon Tigers. We'll take a quick timeout here. We'll be back. We'll bring you the kickoff. You're listening to the home of the Yes movement.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans, including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
So welcome back to McKinnon Memorial Stadium tonight, the home opener for the Guymon Tigers, and Elk City jumping out to a 7-0 lead, 10:02 to go in the first quarter. Day Thompson, a 63-yard touchdown run right through the middle of the Guymon defense, and the extra point was good as Guymon gets ready to go back to work here. Jesse Cyprian and TK Watson will be back deep to return, standing just inside their own 5-yard line. Cyprian the left side, Watson on the right side. Here's the kick, and a nice deep kick. This one headed for the end zone, and Watson is going to let it bounce out the back. It'll be a touchback to the Tigers. They'll start this offensive set from their own 20-yard line. Want to thank some of the great sponsors of Tiger football here on The Boss, including Garden City Community College. Don't be a high school Harry. Experience college. Experience life. Visit gcccs.edu. Garden City Community College. From here, you can go anywhere. Four receivers set for the Tigers. Martinez in the shotgun. Jairo Ponce in the backfield, and he takes it off the right side, and flags come in as Ponce crosses the 30 to about the 32-yard line. So a good run of about 12 yards for Jairo, but flags come flying in. 3 flags on the field, and they come into, well, what generally is a spot of holding for the offensive line. So we'll see what the flags mean. Hey, this one's going to go against Elk City, something we don't see when we have an opening game in Liberal, an actual call going for the Tigers. So it's nice to come home and see a penalty go against somebody else other than us. It is a personal foul, a face mask call against the Elks, and that'll make a 15-yard or a 12-yard run even better, bringing it up to the 48-yard line of the Tigers. So add 15, and there you are. First down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 48. Martinez from the shotgun, quarterback keeper, right side, crosses the 50 into Elk territory and down to the 45, where he is bounced out of bounds by Saxton Poole. So about a 7-yard run for Martinez will bring up second down and 3 yards for the Tigers. So a nice little scurry there by Carson Martinez. And over the offseason, you can tell he's worked on his passing, but he, for the last few seasons, has shown us how he can use his legs to make things happen as well. So second down and 3 for the Tigers from the 45 in Elk territory, trailing 7-0. Here's the handoff to Ponce, and Ponce powers ahead. He gets right back to the line of scrimmage. Ponce went head-to-head against Sammy Leal and tried to truck, and as a, flag comes in extremely late here, and it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct, and we'll see who this one is going to go against. Yeah, that's going to go against Guymon here, as I don't know what happened. That flag came in extremely late. So dead ball foul, and they're going to walk this one back. So Guymon was in Elk City territory, and the penalty will take them, back to the 40-yard line. Back to the 40-yard line in their own territory. So a 15-yard loss for the Tigers off the penalty. It's going to make it 3rd down and long for the Tigers here. As that was a penalty Guymon did not need to get. They were moving forward. They were moving the ball. 4 receivers sent, 2 to the short side here, 2 to the far side of the field, which is the cross side of the field here. 9:22 to go in the first quarter. Martinez from the shotgun takes a snap, looking to pass, throws right side, and jump ball as Randall Coble went up for it, could not come down with it, and he was well defended by 3 of the Elk there, and one of the Elk still on the ground. That's Sammy Leal, the junior. He has come back up, trying to get at that ball, and looks like he may have just come down a little bit funny, but he's up and he's moving around. So we're all good, as it'll be 4th down and long for the Tigers, and they're going to, well, we'll see what they do here. They've been running the quick kick with Carson Martinez as turnmen back for the Elk. Cooper Garbarino and and Marino Noblet, the 2 back, and they'll stand at about their own 35 as Martinez actually going to throw this one. The offense goes for it. Left side the pass and complete. No, was it complete? Yes, it was. Great catch by Grady LaGrange past the sticks at the 40, and that is a 1st down for the Tigers. Gutsy call by Coach Henton, and a great strike from Martinez to LaGrange to give the Tigers the 1st down and right at about the Elk 40-yard line. Grady LaGrange took a pop and still held onto the ball to get the Tigers the 1st down. So here we go. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right, as Martinez now under pressure in the backfield, and he's trying to escape. He does left side, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and a few yards on it as far left side of the field. Martinez was under heavy pressure in the backfield and was able to gain about 2 yards on the play. I thought they had him dead to rights, about 6 yards in the backfield. But Carson Martinez once again using his legs and keeping things alive for the Guymon Tigers. It'll be 2nd down and 8, ball on the Elk 38-yard line. So right side of the field as Martinez in the shotgun. He's rolling to the right side. Almost and intercepted by Elk City. It is Elk City. Garbarino intercepts the ball at the 30, and he returns it back across the 45 off the interception by Carson Martinez. Martinez was looking for Grady LaGrange downfield, and Garbarino just stepped in front of it, and Elk City thwarts the Guymon trip into Elk City territory. It'll be Elk City ball as the ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. So Carson Martinez and the Guymon offense turn it over. And now the defense has got to go out there and see what they can do to put some glue on the shoes of Day-Day Thompson. 2 receivers right, 2 men in the backfield. Quick toss out left, Garbarino. And this one is, he knocked it back. I'm not sure if that was a backwards pass. We'll see. Did they call it incomplete? They called it incomplete. I thought he may have gone backwards. Tried the quick out to Garbarino. Threw it high. Garbarino knocked it to the ground. And it's going to be, well, no, they're going to say it was a backwards pass because they're bringing him back. So it's going to be 2nd down and long back to the 32-yard line, so 31-yard line. So big loss by Elk City on the fumble, the backwards pass. Guymon's defense, 2 receivers right, two men in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Thompson. Thompson up the middle again, right side. He's got yardage, and he spins out of the tackle of about three Tigers and is going to be finally brought down by Isaiah Sanchez out there on the far side of the field. But Thompson is going to put about, 11 or so yards back positive for Elk City, and a flag comes out on the play. So we'll see what the flag is here as face mask against the Tigers. So add more, and that is going to give Elk City a first down into Tiger territory at the 46-yard line. So Guymon had Elk City second and long. Thompson erased part of that with his legs, and the penalty erases the rest of it for the Tigers and gives the Elk a fresh set of downs here in Tiger territory. Jason Krause as the fullback, Thompson as the tailback. The handoff to Thompson again, straight up the middle once again, and he has been somewhat unstoppable here as he is finally brought down at about the 35-yard line by the Tiger defense. So another 10-yard gain by Thompson. Will be first down for the Elk at the Tiger 35. So here we go. Receivers to the right and left. Krause in the backfield. Handoff to Thompson, the tailback. And he spins out of a couple of tackles and is shoestringed by Isaiah Sanchez. But it's going to be a gain of about 9 yards there for Thompson on first down to make it second down and short for Elk City. 6:17 to go here in the first quarter of play. 7-0 Elk City. Culver Guymon calls timeout as Elk City has been gaining ground using Day Thompson, the senior. Guymon takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. To go in this first quarter of play, Elk City leading 7-0 over your Guymon Tigers. Opening night home opener tonight for the Tigers at McKinnon Stadium as Culver under center looking to pass. And he is under pressure by Ponce, and he's going to get away, and he's going to sweep right side. He's going to get enough for the first down and a couple of more as he is down to the Tiger 21-yard line. So it'll be a first down for the Elk just outside the red zone in Tiger territory. So Culver will go back under center. Krause, the fullback. Thompson, the tailback behind him. One receiver right side. Here's the handoff to Thompson right side once again. Sanchez misses on the tackle, and Thompson will drag a whole host down to about the 4-yard line. Another big gainer by Day Thompson. And it'll be first and goal for the Elk as Kyan Rice, the Tiger who saved the end zone. So first and goal for the Elks from the Guymon Tiger 4-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Kraus, and Kraus, the fullback, into the end zone. Touchdown, Elk City. First carry for Kraus tonight, and it is a Elk City touchdown. Elk City comes on to attempt the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 5:24 to go here in the first quarter of play. Elk City 14, your Guymon Tigers nothing. As we will stay, well, let's go ahead and we'll take another timeout. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football, right here on The Boss. And welcome back. 5:24 to go in the first quarter of play. Elk City 14. Your Guymon Tigers nothing. Jason Kraus, the fullback, a 4-yard dive for the touchdown. The extra point was good. As we line it up to do it again here, as once again, Cyprian and Watson back, and this one kicked into the end zone, and Watson thought about it for a second, and it'll be a touchback as he stays in the end zone. Guymon will start from their 20-yard line here as the offense makes their way onto the field tonight. Great little jam they had going on their last drive. Ended with a interception by Cooper Garbarino for Elk City. But before that, Guymon did have some forward motion after their first series went backwards. So Guymon trying to put some positives on the board here tonight as Jairo Ponce in at the running back position. Two receivers right, two receivers to the left as Guymon's offense in about the middle of the field. Here's the handoff to Ponce, and Ponce cut down just after he gets the ball. May have lost a yard or two. Garrett Dye making the tackle for Elk City, and it's a loss of about 1 yard. Jairo Ponce, 6 feet tall, 215, as it looks like Ponce is still, somebody is, I believe that is Ponce, that is still on the ground down there, as they got him right at the knees to bring him down. So he is on the field as the Guymon trainers come out, and we'll stay right here with you. I want to thank some of the great sponsors of Tiger football here on The Boss, including Tortilleria Velasquez and Sons. Fresh is always better. Fresh corn or flour tortillas daily, plus a wide variety of Hispanic products to make your meal absolutely authentic. Tortilleria Velasquez and Sons, 4th Street here in Guymon. And in case, there you go. I don't like to see that. Jairo Ponce up, but he is limping pretty well on that right leg. Being assisted off by the training staff here. So if you're looking for things to do around Guymon, Dinner on the Lake, presented by Artist Incubation, is back this year. Next Saturday, September the 18th. It's an event like no other for the area. A New Orleans-themed dinner cruise around Sunset Lake here in Guymon with live music shoreside provided by the Jim Laughlin Jazz Quartet. It's a fundraiser for the All Fired Up Gallery. Tickets are on sale now. You can call 338-4278. 338-4278, or log on to allfiredupok.com. It's brought to you by some of the great sponsors that bring you Tiger football here on The Boss, like TE Oil, Play Like a Girl Fitness, and Equity Bank. As there is a pass completion to Randall Coble, and he gets a good 8 yards and a bring down, 3rd down and short for the Tigers. Coble, though, kind of snapping his wrist there when he came up. But it'll put Guymon up at about the 28-yard line. 3rd down and 2. 2 receivers to the left side. 2 here to the short side as well, the near side of the field. As here's the handoff. Nope. Fake handoff. Martinez over the middle, and he tries to get it LaGrange over the middle and just a little bit high off the top of the fingertips of Grady LaGrange. And he would have had the 1st down, but nothing doing as 4th down for the Tigers. Ponce on the training table. Gage Martinez back in the game at running back. And the Tigers are going to go for it on 4th and short here. Martinez in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here's the handoff to Martinez, and Martinez, he is not getting north and south. He's going east and west, and he is not going to get there as he is brought down over on the far sideline, and it's going to be a turnover on downs back to Elk City. So Martinez tried to get that left side and just could not get any forward momentum and got strung out all the way to the sideline, and that'll turn over the ball to Elk City on the Tiger 25-yard line. 3:36 to go here in this opening quarter. 14-0 Elk City, the home opener for your Guymon Tigers tonight. Again, the sun starting to set here in G-Town. Beautiful night for football. The Guymon Fire Department with their ladder truck out there in the far parking lot. Big American flag out there in remembrance and celebration of everybody. The heroes and those lost September 11th, 20 years ago. Here's the out pass to Gabarino, and Gabarino down to the goal line, and he reaches for it, and he is going to be out of bounds at about the 3-yard line, so he did not get to the pylon, and it'll be 1st down and goal after the quick out to Cooper Garbarino of Elk City. So once again, Guymon will have their backs to their own end zone as Elk City going to try to punch it in again. Culver under center. Here's the handoff to Thompson. Thompson right side and 4 yards, no problem. Touchdown, Day Thompson. So 3:25 to go, and the 3rd touchdown of the quarter for Elk City, the 2nd of the night for Day Thompson. And Elk City will attempt the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick, and this one buzz-bombed to the left side, and there's a flag, and that's going to go against Guymon. He missed the extra point, but a flag against Guymon, and they're going to get another chance at it. So they'll set up for the point after once again. They'll just move it a little bit closer this time. Kicker will step up about maybe a yard, give himself an extra couple of feet. As once again, here's the rewind, the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And this time it is good. 3:25 to go. 21-0, Elk City over your Guymon Tigers. Home opener tonight. It'll be the last time that Guymon will be at home for the next 3 weeks, as next Thursday night schedule change from Friday. The Tigers will be in Hugoton for a Thursday night game early in the season. Then we'll continue on the road the week after, Friday night, September 24th in Midwest City, taking on the 5-time defending champion Carl Albert Titans. And then we'll be in Caronville at Piedmont to end out September into October. We come back the second week of October back to McKinnon Memorial Stadium here in Guymon. So it's going to be a long 3 weeks for the Tigers, as a lot of miles to put on the old Tiger bus here. Tigers get ready to receive the kickoff. Cyprian and Watson back deep, and here is the kick once again. This one going to drift into the end zone, and Watson takes the touchback. And once again, Guymon will start from their own 20-yard line. So Guymon has seen some open looks on offense tonight. It's definitely been there. We have had a few instances of a few high passes, a few off the fingertips, but definitely the offense has had their looks tonight. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Martinez and Martinez in the backfield. Carson and Gage. Here's the handoff to Gage. Martinez right up the middle, and he's going to get minimal yards as he goes right into two of the Elks. Gage Eastman and Trace Decker, the two big Elk that make the stop, and no gain for Martinez on first down, second down, and 9 for the Tigers. Gage Martinez will head to the sideline here as Ethan Quisenberry will come into the backfield for the Tigers. Quisenberry sets up to the left side of Carson Martinez. Two receivers right, two to the left in this spread offense. And he hands it off to Ethan, and Ethan's going to get dropped for a 3-yard loss there by Elk City. Another third and long is Corey Culver, the Elk, to make the tackle. We talked about some of the Elk this year having to play both ways, as Coach Meadows said he would be putting the best players on the field, even if that meant some of the players going both ways. Culver also doubles as the quarterback on offense. Third down and 13 for the Tigers. Martinez back to pass. He is under heavy pressure, gets away, and throws the ball downfield, and it's going to be knocked away, but flags on the play as Coble had the shot, and I think this is pass interference against the Elks, as they may have gotten a little bit giddy. Cooper Patton might have gotten there a little bit too early. We'll see what the call is. Martinez got away and was able to throw that ball from the 10-yard line under heavy pressure, and Coble was there, and Coble got open. So, yes, this one is going against Elk City. Pass interference against the Elk, and it's going to be a first down for Guymon. So they'll bring the ball up to the 31-yard line of the Tigers. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 1:52 to go here in the first. Once again, your Tigers trailing 21-0. Two receivers right, two to the left. As Quisenberry still in the backfield with Martinez. Martinez throws over the middle, and this one off the fingertips of Coble, almost intercepted once again by Garbarino. That is one of those ones you say, to. So it'll be second down after the incomplete pass from Carson Martinez. LaGrange and Coble to the right side of the formation. Quisenberry still in the backfield. Here's the snap. Martinez rolling right and throws it a little bit too far out for LaGrange to get there. He was also well covered coming across the field. So it'll be third down, 10 yards to go for Guymon from their own 31-yard line. Sanchez and Watson left side as Martinez throws on the cross. He's got Coble across the field to the 40 and into Elk City territory. A great catch and run by Randall Coble, and he is down at the 44-yard line of Elk City. About a 20-yard gainer there for Randall Coble on third down, and it'll reset the downs for the Tigers as the ball spotted on the Tiger the Elk City 44-yard line. So once again, Randall Coble saving the day and giving Guymon a fresh set of downs. So another trip into Elk territory from the Tigers. As here's the snap and quick out pass to Cyprian out on the left side, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to lose a couple, but a flag once again comes in late as Sammy Leal made the tackle here a couple yards deep. Here comes Jairo Ponce back off the sideline. Quisenberry will head for the bench. T.K. Watson coming back out as Cyprian will stay on the field for the Tiger. Actually, here comes Cyprian off the field, and this one is going to go against the Elk. So move those Tigers up, and they are now going to be just outside the 32-yard line of Elk City. So Guymon on a couple of big penalties and a great play by Randall Coble are now getting closer and closer to that Elk City end zone. Here's the snap, and a quick pass through the middle, and this one was complete to Watson. Watson bounces out to the outside 30, and a flag comes in once again. So Watson down inside the 30 to the 28, and a flag comes in. And Drake Hughes was the man who tried to make the initial hit when the flag came flying in, and I think this one's going to go against Elk City as well. So let's see what oh, nope, this one's going to go against Guymon. Oh, they're going to get us for holding. The flag came in somewhere where I have no idea where they got holding from. They threw the flag right at the feet of one of the receivers. He obviously wasn't holding, but they're going to call it against Guymon, and that's going to back us up to the 39-yard line of the Elk. 47 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play. First down and about 6 yards. First down and about 16 after the spot foul. So two receivers left side, two to the right side. Martinez throws this one high, and this one's hung up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted at the 16. Back up to the 25, the 30, the 35, 40, and he's got a convoy down the sideline. That is Cooper Patton, and one last man has a shot at him. That was Watson. Watson doesn't get it, and it's into the end zone. Touchdown, Elk City off the interception. But a flag back at the 39. This could be the saving grace for Guymon here. We'll see what the call is. As Martinez hung that one up, it was intercepted right about the 15-yard line or so and run back. So we'll see what the call brings. Is conversation here. Elk City coming back down the field, so I don't think this one is going to hold for Elk City. We'll see what the call is. Still a discussion from the officials down on the field here. Flag came in right around the Elk's 40-yard line. And it's going to go against Elk City. So a block in the back against Elk City. So the Elks will keep the ball. The touchdown will not stand. So the penalty happened after the interception. But that'll wipe at least 6 off the board on the return by Elks. So Elk City will have the ball on their own 30-yard line. 29 seconds showing on the clock here in the first quarter. Elks with a 21-0 lead over your Guymon Tigers. Here comes the Elk offense onto the field, and it has been led tonight by Day Thompson, the senior running back, as he has just been chewing up yards. Jason Krause, the fullback, Thompson, the tailback, Culver, the quarterback, under center. Turns and fakes it to Thompson. He's looking downfield, throws deep downfield. He's got a man wide open all by himself. That's Garbarino, and Garbarino is going to get into the end zone on the long pass from Corey Culver. So a 70-yard touchdown pass. And Elk City, that was wide open. So big yards for Garbarino tonight. He's had 2 catches, and I can hear him talking down the way here. 92 yards on 2 catches for Garbarino tonight so far here. And we're only in the opening quarter as the kick is up and good. So 17 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Elk City jumps up 28-0 over your Guymon Tigers.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
About 15 miles south of Perryton. So good luck to all those Guymon athletes all around the area competing through the weekend. Cyprian and Watson back deep once again, just inside their own 5-yard line, as here's the boot. And this time a squib kick will go out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. So Guymon will have good field position to start this drive with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Coming up at the half tonight, the Garden City Community College halftime report. We'll get a look at some of the area scores from week 2 of action. Plus, we'll take you inside Garden City Bronkbuster football as we'll talk to head coach Tom Minnick. And we'll hear from Sooners head coach Lincoln Riley. Sooners had a close call against Tulane last Saturday. Should have a cakewalk tomorrow in Norman against Western Carolina. And we'll hear from Lincoln Riley coming up at the Garden City Community College halftime report. So Guymon will have the ball on their own 35-yard line to begin this drive. Familiar spread look, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Jairo Ponce back in the backfield to the right side of Carson Martinez, and Martinez is going to keep this one on a quarterback draw, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the quarterback draw. So Martinez straight ahead. Tackle made by Sammy Leal of the Elks. And that is going to bring us to double zeros on the scoreboard. First quarter comes to an end with your Guymon Tigers trailing the Elk City Elk 28-0. 1 quarter in the books. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back to open the second quarter. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football, right here on The Boss.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
As we get ready for the second quarter of play, a handoff from Carson Martinez to Jairo Ponce, and he's able to fall forward for about a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers from their own 39-yard line. Guymon now going right to left on your radio dial as the sun's setting behind us and the lights here starting to take effect. Beautiful night for football as the new lights here at Guymon really making things nice on the field. The brand new scoreboard as well, the first night for it here on this home opener, and we're glad to have you here with us on KKBS. I am the Captain Matt Yonkin, live from the Apollo MedFlight broadcast booth here above McKinnon Memorial Stadium in Guymon. Your Tigers and the Elk City Big Elk tonight. Martinez from the shotgun looking to the left side. He gets it to Watson. Watson complete and crosses the 45 to the 46, and it'll be good enough for a first down. Yes! TK Watson with the catch and the run to reset the downs for your Tigers. Once again, glad to have you listening. 92.7, 100.5 FM. Online at kkbs.com with the KKBS mobile app, or watching live tonight at KKBS TV, powered by PTCI. 4 receivers set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Martinez with Ponce in the backfield. Play clock down to 10 as Martinez takes a snap and quick pass to Sanchez on the left side, and that one is complete for 4 yards. Isaiah Sanchez with the catch, and a nice little about 3-4 yard gain for the Tigers. So it'll be 2nd down and about 7 for Guymon. From the 49-yard line, Carson in the shotgun. Once again, 2 receivers right, 2 to the left side, the short side of the field for the Tigers as Guymon slowing down on their offense a little bit here, letting the play clock run down to 7. Here's Martinez, fakes the handoff. He is under pressure. He's going to tuck the ball and run, and he's going to get across the 50 down to the Elk City 49 before he is brought down by Gage Eastman of the Elk. So it'll be 3rd down and about 5 for the Tigers.
We got 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers.
Just underway here in the second quarter of play, 28-0 Elk City. Guymon with the ball now, 1 yard into Elk City territory at the 49. Once again, spread offense, 4 receivers set, 2 right, 2 left. Ball in the middle of the field. Here's Martinez, runs the under, and he gets it as the ball is on the ground, fumbled after the catch, and Coble fumbles the ball on the catch, and it'll be a turnover to Elk City as Eastman makes the recovery for Elk City. So Guymon turns the ball over once again. It'll be 1st down for the Elks at the 47-yard line inside their own territory. So Coble with that little kind of under route caught the ball and got spun around, and the ball came loose. And Elk City comes away with it. Corey Culver under center. Here's the pitch to Thompson, left side, and Thompson has nothing but daylight in front of him as he's going to be finally bounced out of bounds down inside the 30. Sanchez, the man who knocked him out on that far side of the field for Guymon. Thompson so far has been a beast in this game for Elk City. Every time he has touched the ball, he has gotten some good positive yardage for Elk City, and Guymon is going to have to come up with the solution on how to stop Day Thompson tonight. Once again, pro set. Thompson up the middle, he weaves, and he's going to get down to the 10-yard line before he is dropped by Ethan Quisenberry, and a flag comes in late. Quisenberry made the tackle at about the 10-yard line. So we'll see what the flag is about here as Thompson again, another big chunk of yards, got about 19 on that run. They're waving this one off. Inadvertent flag. It's going to be first down and 10. Let's see if they're going to give them goal. So it's just the ball spotted at the Tiger 10-yard line. As once again, Elk City knocking on the door already with a 28-point lead here. Kraus now in the backfield, and he gets the pitch, and he is going to get about 5 yards. As he is brought down by Gage Martinez and Ethan Quisenberry after a 5-yard gain. Second down and goal, 5-yard line for Elk City. Tigers trying to keep them out. 7:42 to go to the half. Let's get into that pro set. Cooper Patton now at the tailback. And the ball's on the ground. A bad handoff, but I think Elk City was able to fall on that one. Bad exchange between Culver and Kraus. And yeah, Elk City able to keep that ball. It'll be third down and goal from the 5-yard line. A third down and 4 as they gave him a little bit of forward motion, delayed handoff, and yeah, they almost lost that one. Now they'll go back to their normal pro set here. Kraus at the fullback, Thompson at the tailback. Here's the pitch left side to Thompson. Thompson scurries to the outside, and he is going to be bumped out of bounds before the goal line. Carson Martinez, the man who knocks him out, and it'll be fourth down and 2 for Elk City. So Guymon's defense trying to hold off the Elk City offense, and Martinez there saving the end zone for the Tigers. They're going to say fourth down and 1. They gave him the forward progress, and Elk City is going to go for it. Thompson now to the left side of Culver, and Culver going to quarterback sneak it, pushes forward, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. The 1-yard quarterback sneak gets the Elks into the end zone. So Corey Kraus, the quarterback, followed that big offensive line straight into the middle, and 1 yard, he got it, and it's 34-0 Elk City awaiting the point after. Snap. The kick is up, and it is straight down the pipes. It is good. 6:53 to go here till the half. 35-0 Elk City. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger Football, right here on The Boss. Point was good on the last drive as Tigers will get the ball back here. Want to thank PTCI for their work on KKBS TV tonight. PTCI is a proud supporter of Tiger Athletics. Good luck to all who wear the orange and black. Remember, PTCI is your local cellular and gig speed internet provider. PTCI says go Tigers. And again, we welcome everybody watching tonight on KKBS TV, powered by PTCI. Here's Watson, takes it at the goal line, and Watson gets it out about 10 yards on the return, And it'll be first down and 10 from the 10 for the Tigers. So Watson caught it right, heels on the goal line, and brought it out from the right side of the end zone, crossed into the mid part of the field, into the heart of the Elk City return, and it'll be first down and 10 Tigers from their own 10. So Martinez will bring his offense out. 6:46 to go till the half. Tigers trailing 35-0 to Elk City. Jairo Ponce in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Jairo, straight up the middle, and he is going to get about 2 yards there as he is buried by 3 Elk City linemen. So it'll be second down and 8 after the gainer by Ponce. Two receivers to the left side here. That's Sanchez and Watson on this left side. Coble and LaGrange, the receivers on the right side of the field. Martinez from the shotgun. Jairo Ponce to his left side, about 3 yards to the left side. Almost lined up in the slot. Snap and a quick out once again, and Elk City all over this one as Watson caught the quick out, and he is going to be dropped back inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. So a little pitch and catch there by the Tigers, well read by the Elk City defense, and it's going to be third down and about 13 after the loss. Just under 6 minutes to go here in this first half of play tonight. Once again, coming up, the Garden City Community College halftime report. We'll hear from head coach Tom Minnick of the Garden City Broncbusters as they open their season tomorrow on the road at Fort Scott in the Kansas Jayhawk Conference. Ranked number 3 headed into this week in the nation. And we'll also hear from the number 4 in the nation in the NCAA, the Oklahoma Sooners. Coach Lincoln Riley, we'll hear from him at the half as well. Timeout called on the field. We'll take one as well. You're listening to the home of the S movement, Guymon Tiger football on KKBS The Boss.
Can you please move your vehicle? It is blocking another vehicle that we need to move as well. White Ford pickup KPG 593. We also have a set of lost keys that were turned into the press box. So if anyone lost their keys, we have them up here.
Okay, what if I go in one of those videos that are live right now? They gotta say the, you know?
Welcome back as Guymon comes out of the timeout. 5:31 to go to the half. 35-0 Elk City over your Tigers. It'll be third down and 12 for Guymon back on their own 8-yard line. As we'll see what the Tiger offense has cooked up here. Martinez from the shotgun. Jairo Ponce just to the right of him. LaGrange and Coble to the right side. Watson and Sanchez to the left side here to the short side of the field. Here's the snap, and Martinez pump fakes, and he is going to be sacked back near the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 Elks in there to make the tackle, led by Tyler Moyer. And Martinez, after the sack, Guymon will be getting this way, and Martinez is down on the ground. And again, there's a man we cannot afford to lose, Carson Martinez. Once again, he is laying right around the goal line. So we'll stay here as we've got an injury timeout on the field. The Guymon High School dance team will be hosting a 4-man golf scramble coming up September the 25th at Sunset Hills Golf Course here in Guymon to help raise funds for their state dance competition. It's $200 per team, 20-team limit, and a 2-flight payout. Registration at the course starts at 8 a.m. Shotguns start at 9. If you'd like to register early, you can call Coach Jackie Yell at 580-651-5737. Again, that's 580-651-5737. Also talking about big fundraisers coming up. Dinner on the Lake is back this year. Artist Incubation in Guymon. Saturday, September the 18th. New Orleans-themed dinner cruise around Sunset Lake. And if you've never been a part of it, it is time to be a part of it. It's always a lot of fun. Live music provided by the Jim Laughlin Jazz Quartet. Fundraiser for All Fired Up Gallery. Get your tickets now, 338-4278. That's 338-4278, or log on to allfiredupok.com. So Guymon's going to punt this one away as the ball bounces in the end zone, and a bad punt out of the end zone. This one is going to take a Elk City roll back down to about the 3-yard line. And when it rains, it pours. Thomas Morales trying to kick this one out of the end zone. And Guymon, wow. Net punt of about 5 yards. And it gives Elk City first down and goal from the Tiger 5-yard line. 4:49 to go till the half. 35-0. And Elk City looking to put another one in the end zone here. So here comes the Elk City offense, and yeah, we're seeing some new players out there on the offense. Austin Jones in at the quarterback position, and 2 men in the backfield, and we'll get you their name as bowling ahead is Tyler Moyer. Moyer is stacked up and dropped after a short gain. Damian Ozeda making the tackle for the Tigers. Heard Ozeda's name quite a bit at Liberal. Hard-hitting young man, 5'7", 155, one of the defensive backs here in Guymon. It'll be second down and goal for the Elk. Jones under center, hands this one off and into the end zone. Touchdown for the Elk. Alex Cupp, the sophomore, getting the 3-yard touchdown. So Elk City switching out their offense now, bringing in some of their underclassmen as they're on the field to attempt the point after. Kicking team out there. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 42-0 Elk City over your Guymon Tigers. 4:07 to go till the half. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back for the kick. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football right here.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
Move your vehicle. Juan Jose Martinez.
And welcome back. 42-0 as Elk City will kick it off to your Tigers. Watson will take it at about the 5-yard line. He's up to the 10, the 15, and he's going to be swiped down at about the 16-yard line where Guymon will go to work here with 4 minutes to go till the half. Once again, 42-0 Elk City. Alex Cupp, the underclassman, 3-yard touchdown run. as Guymon's offense brings it back onto the field. Let's get in that spread formation. Carson Martinez, quarterback. Jairo Ponce at the running back. LaGrange and Coble out on the right side. Watson and Sanchez, left side of the formation. First down and 10. Here's the handoff to Ponce straight up the middle. And he's going to get maybe about a half a yard before he is swallowed up by those big boys up front for Elk City. Led by Logan Trevino, and this boy, 6'2", 305. Right in the middle of the field. That is a wall to run through as it is second down. Two receivers right, two receivers left. Martinez, Ponce to the left side of Martinez. Here's the snap to Martinez, throws to that left side, complete to Watson. Watson with a block or two. He gets up to about the 20-yard line. So, about a 4-yard gain for TK Watson on second down. It'll make it third down and about 6 for the Tigers here. So the ball on the 21-yard line of Guymon. Third down, 6 yards to go. 3 receivers moving out to the left side as Watson switches from the left to the right. He's out there with LaGrange and Coble on that right side. Martinez in the backfield. Gage Martinez back into the game as here's Martinez to throw. Throws trying to find LaGrange and overfires LaGrange across the middle. And that'll be fourth down for the Tigers. Looking as darkness falls here in G-Town tonight, you can really see the lights starting to take effect, and you can now really see the smoke and smog in the air here in Guymon. We have been under clouds of smoke for, I don't know, probably about a month here. It's got to make this place even harder to play. 104 degrees, smoggy. It's like playing in Los Angeles during the summer. Right here in the panhandle of Oklahoma. Carson Martinez with a quick kick. This ball's going to bounce and roll across the 50 down to the 45 to the 43 of Elk City, and that's where the ball will be down. 2:07 to go till the halftime as Elk City will take back over, leading this game over your Guymon Tigers 42-0. Want to thank some of the great sponsors of Tiger football, the Yes Movement on KKBS, Living with Lane, their big Labor Day sale continuing through this weekend. They've got Lazy Boy, they got Serta, they got outdoor furniture for you. Living with Lane, Northridge Shopping Center here in Guymon. Also, TE Oil and Play Like a Girl Fitness. Play Like a Girl Fitness is Guymon's only women's fitness center. Autumn resolutions are in order to make a positive change with a new exercise program. Play Like a Girl, 113 East 5th Street in Guymon. And here's a big hole on first down as down to the 35-yard line goes Alex Cup. And Damian Ozeda once again having to make the tackle. Flag on the play, though, as this one back into the area of holding against the Elk City offense. And yes, it is holding. Whenever you see that flag fly behind the offensive lineman like that, you know it's coming back. So a good run by Cup will be wiped off the board, and Elk City will back up to about the 33-yard line. Just under 2 minutes to go here till the half. Two receivers to the left side here. Cup, the fullback, as Jones looking downfield to throw, and this one is going to fall incomplete. Coverage by Kyan Rice downfield on Caden Holder from Elk City. So it'll be second down and just about 20 to go here for Elk City from their own 32-yard line. Jones hands this one off. Left side is a busted tackle there, as that is Garrett Dye carrying the ball out of the backfield, and he's able to get around the corner. And some Tiger down on the field, far across the field. Watson, one of the men out there to make the tackle. Little slow to get up, but he's back up on his feet. And it'll be third down for the Elk. They get a good chunk of the penalty back. Still on their side of the field, though. 48-yard line will be third down and about 6 as we 1:15 to go here to the half. Jones under center, hands this one off to Cup. Cup left side, and it'll be near the sticks as he is wrapped up by Jesse Cyprian around the ankles. We'll have to see where they spot this ball. From this angle, it looks like he is short. And he's going to be about a half a yard short. It'll be fourth down and short for the Elks from the Tiger 47-yard line. So we'll see if the Tigers can hold him on this one. Jones under center, needs a half a yard. He turns, hands it to Cup, and Cup is going to get met at the line, but he's going to power forward, and he's going to get the first down as he is finally brought down by Martinez and Jacob De La Torre. So he needed a half a yard. He got about 2 yards, and then it'll be a first down as the clock will continue to run after the chains reset here. 33 seconds and counting till the half. Jones under center, turns, hands it one. Nope, he's going to throw, looks downfield, and out of the reach. Carson Martinez down there on the coverage of Caleb Poole down near the 15-yard line. Martinez was there, and they overthrew their receiver. 20 seconds to go, second down for Elk City. Jones under center, turns, hands it to Cup, left side. He's got some open field to get the first down, and he'll get wrapped up at about the 30-yard line. Gets wrapped up by T.K. Watson with 10 seconds, first down. So clock will run, and Elk City will not get another playoff as we will come to the end of the first half of play here in Guymon tonight. Elk City, big over your Guymon Tigers, 42-0. And coming up, the Garden City Community College halftime report is on the way. 42-0, Elk City, your score. We are at the half on your home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football, KKBS, the boss.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
Hi, I'm Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are in Booker, Texas with Keith Frank of Frank Oil Family Business, and we're going to hear a little bit about their business that has been here operating and covering really much of the Oklahoma Panhandle and Texas Panhandle.
Evening, our battery backup, which is provided by y'all, went down, and within 2 hours in the snow, the tech met me here and we got it replaced. I don't know how much you want to elaborate on PTCI right now, but the main reason we do business with you is because you're locally owned in Guymon, and the service is outstanding.
Well, it's always great to hear those things, and you know, it sounds like when people do business with Frank Oil, they're hearing the same thing, that they're getting great, outstanding service, and that's important. And what you mentioned there a little bit, folks, remember that when you do business locally and the corporate money stays locally, what that does for a local community, and not just the town of Booker, but literally our whole area. You know, here up in the top part of the Texas Panhandle, we've got a lot more in common in the Oklahoma Panhandle with each other than we've got with our own state capitals, that's for sure. And every dime that we can keep in this area helps to improve life here for every resident that we have. So, Keith, I appreciate you taking the time out to speak with us today. Folks, Frank Oil, for all your oil needs, any of this trucking stuff we just talked about, propane. I know I've got a Frank Oil tank on my grill at home even, so you can find those outlets all around too. So be sure to shop local, and when you need the products that Frank Oil has, make sure to do business with them. Thanks again, Keith.
Yeah, thank you.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
Hi, this is Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are in Spearman, Texas at 5 Star Equipment, and I am here with Richie Thompson, who is one of the owners and also the acting manager here. Richie, we appreciate you taking time to talk with us today, and we were talking a little bit before this just about some of the history of this place when you guys became owners. You're a local ownership, and it doesn't just include you but several other people. And tell us a little bit about that, and also how you guys came into ownership of it.
Well, when there was the previous owner was getting out, and we knew that we knew how to run the dealership, and with him getting out, that was just something that we could do, and we put together a group of people. We had several. It took a lot, and they were all jumped in, and you know, that's how we got started. And there are 3 of us that are still here that were in that first go around, and we still have 2 outstanding partners, and it's been good. It's been good for all of us. But you know, and of course, when you do something like this, the people that you bring into the dealership, the people that you hire, the people that you want to represent you, that's key. Because if you don't have that, you don't have anything. No matter what we do, it doesn't matter. We have to have quality people, and we do. We've been very fortunate in that area.
Well, you don't stick around, you know, for 33 years without not only quality ownership but quality people that are handling your customers on a daily basis. That's for sure.
It's really a good thing.
Well, you know, speaking about your business, what all different kinds that you guys are involved in sales and service?
Yes.
Tell us, you know, when it comes to sales, what all kinds of products? I know it runs the gambit of the whole farm business. Tell us what you've got here.
It's just what you said. Anything that goes on the farm as far as CNH comes to it, tractors, combines, planters. We don't do sprayers. We did for a while, and we didn't have enough people to do with that. So we have a place that we can get them, but we don't stock them. We're also a Zematic center pivot company, and it's really been good for us. sure is. And one of our partners heads that up, and they're very good at what they do. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that I would want to do some of the stuff they do, but they seem to enjoy it, and it's helped us a lot. But we're very fortunate to have the clientele that we have. And like I said, we go from way south to way north, just like 100 miles any direction. And we're glad to have the people that we do have that they like to do that. So that's how we are.
Well, and a big part of taking care of a customer is having great service in the business that you guys have too. So mm-hmm. I know you also have a service department that takes
Correct.
Good care of people. And
Sure.
what all areas do they cover as well?
The same thing. It's all of it. If it's a broken down tractor, a broken down combine, a plow, whatever's out there, if they've got a problem, we go fix it. And we've been doing that all these years.
Well, and also probably what's helped expand your business a little bit. I know, with PTCI, we love to do business with local business, and you guys being completely locally owned, and mm-hmm. us being a co-op just across the line in the Oklahoma Panhandle, doing business here with people that, really in the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle, we've got a lot more in common with each other than we probably do with the people in our state capitals. So
that's probably right.
We're very much in common that way, but I know your phone systems are through mm-hmm. PTCI, but also your internet, and I imagine that's Correct. Even brought in business that maybe not have come your way without it too.
I would say so. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we get people calling us from all over the United States, and it's really it's fun to talk to them, and we always ask, well, how'd you get us? And they'll tell us, and it's just what we do.
Well, that's good. I mean, anytime we can have income come in from outside of our area, mm-hmm. we're always needing more business in our area, and anything Sure. that brings income from outside of it into this area uh-huh. Benefits not only your business, but it benefits the whole economy here in Spearman,
yeah.
and really the whole High Plains area too as well. Mm-hmm. So that's a good thing. Well, Mr. Thompson, we sure appreciate your time today.
Sure.
We thank you for taking a little time out.
Thank you.
So remember, 5-star equipment here in Spearman for all your farm needs. They got them, whether it's for sales. They got some giant tractors out here, giant combines and everything. And then also any kind of service on that equipment. They'll take good care of you, and you're doing business with people that are local.
Let me tell you, the best thing that you can do in a business like ours is surround yourself with people that work here, that they have their heart in it also. And we're so helpful, or so thankful for that. We have a great bunch of people here. It's not just us, it's all of the people that are here. Mm-hmm. And we try to take care of them as much as we can, and we believe in that. You have to have quality people, or you don't have anything. And we've lived by that since day one.
That's a good rule to live by. So if you come to 5-star, you're going to deal with people who love what they're doing.
Correct. That is correct.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
PTCI understands that the internet is important for everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans, including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
And welcome back as the second half ready to get underway here in Guymon tonight. Elk City deferred in the first half. Guymon took the ball to start the game. Guymon will kick going right to left on your radio dial as Thomas Morales will put the boot to the ball here to start our second half of play. As Elk City leads this game 42-0. Morales kicks his ball. It's taken at about the 7-yard line, and here comes Elk City up 25 and to the 26 where he steps out of bounds. The Elk City return man steps out of bounds. Marino Rivera Noblet, the receiver for the return man for Elk City. And Elk City will start this first drive of the second half with a 42-0 lead and the ball on the 26-yard line. So we'll see what adjustments Guymon makes coming out of the halftime locker room here. Their defense, a lot of problems stopping the run in the first half of the game. I don't think we'll see any of the starters for Elk City again tonight. Thompson will be on the bench to start things off as here's the pitch left side. Alex Cup drawing to the left. One man misses. He's around the corner and down to the 40 as he bowls over a Tiger out there. And he gets a first down around that end. Connor Stelzer, the Tiger out there that finally tracked him down after the run to the 41-yard line. So a 20-yard gainer on first down for Elk City. Jones under center, hands this one left side to Cup again, and Cup going to get drugged down in the backfield, and very short gain there as he is tackled by Jose Gutierrez. Big boy for the Tigers, 6'4", 300-pound defensive lineman. And Gutierrez, no gain as the Tiger defense stops Elk City on first down. Second down and 10 for the Elk. Jones with Cup and Rickert in the backfield. And Alex Cup up the middle. He is put down by Kyan Rice. Comes in to make the tackle. The Elks with the interchangeable backfield. Cup started in there as a fullback. Now he's at the tailback position. Two receivers right. Here's the quick out. And this one read well by T.K. Watson. And Elk City dropped for a loss on third down. T.K. came charging in, made the big hit, held on. And it'll be fourth down and long for the Elk. Call it fourth down and about 12 back at the Elk 39-yard line. So the Guymon defense holds to open up this third quarter of play, and they will punt things away. T.K. Watson, Jesse Cyprian will be back at about their own 20 to take this punt, as Garbarino will come in to punt things away at about his own 26-yard line. Cooper Garbarino will punt it away for the Elks, and he puts the boots to it. And this one is going to be taken by Cyprian. Cyprian off his fingertips, and the ball's on the ground. And who's got it? The Elks think they do, and so do the referees, as Cyprian could not field it cleanly. The ball popped out, and the Elks will take it off the muff punt at the Guymon 25-yard line. They'll spot it back right between the 25 and 26, where it'll be first down for the Elks after the miscue by the Guymon special teams. So Guymon's defense able to hold, and the special teams with the muff punt gives the ball right back to Elk City. Jones will bring him to the line, turns the pitch left side to Cup. Cup trying to find the outside, and he will not as T.K. Watson sheds his defender and is able to make the tackle. So it'll be a 1-yard gain for the Elk. Second down and 9 for Elk City, just inside the Guymon 25-yard line. Just underway here in the second half of play. 7:49 to go in the third quarter. 42-0 Elk City. Jones, the second-string quarterback for the Elk, manning things as he hands this one off left side. New man in the backfield around the 20, down to the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. And he came out of there, Alonzo Gino, like he was fired from a cannon, but there's going to be a flag on the play far to the sideline. And it may have been a hold to get him sprung to the outside. He popped out of there real fast, but I don't know. Flag on the play, but Elk City still acting like it's on there. So it was a face mask, and they declined it. Touchdown, Elk City. So Alonzo Gino with the touchdown for Elk City, and they'll line the kicking team up for the point after. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 55-0.
That brings the score 55 Elk City. 0 for Guymon.
Wait a second, check that, but we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back for the kickoff. Listen to the home of the Yes movement, KKBS, the boss. Is anyone else catching that we missed a touchdown somewhere? Is it 49 or 55? Okay, me too. All right. Guys, it's 49-0. Don't make it any harder than it has to be. And welcome back. The Apollo Med Flight broadcast booth. The Captain Matt Yonkin with you. 49-0. Our score after Alonzo Gino, the 30-yard touchdown run. As there's a kick directly into the Guymon up men, and is able to bounce off the chest, but still grabbed and held on to. Some good hands there by Guymon. Angel Perez was the man that ball went straight at. Hit him in the chest. He was able to pick it up, and Guymon will have good field position from their own 36-yard line to start this drive. 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter of play. Once again, we welcome everyone to Guymon, Oklahoma tonight, the home opener, right here on 92.7, 100.5 KKBS, also KKBS.com, the KKBS mobile app, and KKBS TV, where you can watch streaming worldwide, powered by PTCI tonight. We want to thank them for helping us out. Three receivers to the left as Martinez has Jairo Ponce in the backfield. Sanchez, Watson, and LaGrange are the receivers to the left side. As Guymon false starts, costs him 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15. And a timeout's going to be called by Guymon. We will take 1-2. 49-0. Big Elk over your Tigers. You listen to the home of the S movement, KKBS, the boss. 6:07 to go in the third quarter. Guymon comes out of the timeout. Once again, Guymon will be on the road for 3 consecutive weeks starting next Thursday night in Hugoton as we go for the return trip after Hugoton came down here last year and beat your Tigers on, I believe, which was senior night for the Tigers. Here's Martinez running to the left side. He tries to power that one into Sanchez, and he's well covered, and that pass is broken up. Caden Holder, the Elk, on the coverage. Make it 2nd down and 15 for the Tigers from the 37-yard line. And Hugoton next Thursday night with the schedule change. Week after that, Friday night, back on schedule at Midwest City to take on Carl Albert, the 5-time defending state champions. And then the week after that, as we head into October, we'll be at Piedmont before coming home the first week of October for Lawton Eisenhower. Rolling right, and there's the pass a little bit too high from Martinez. He was looking for Randall Coble on the far sideline. So it'll bring 3rd down and 15 for the Tigers. Third down, 15. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. A little bit compact formation there. Jairo Ponce in the backfield with Carson Martinez. Here's the snap. Martinez looking to pass. Now he's going to tuck and run. Avoids one. Elk gets up across the 40 and out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And he's going to get almost back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe plus 1 or 2 there. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 45, so it'll make it 4th down and about 7 to go for the Tigers as the ball spotted just to the inside of the 45-yard line. Getting an update from that Balco-Forgan-Tyrone game tonight. Balco-Forgan leading 40-24 this game in the third quarter with about 7 minutes to go. Tyrone trying to defend their title from last year, as here's another under as Watson runs into one of his own linemen, and he is going to be dropped for a loss on 4th down. T.K. Watson grabbed it, then ran into the back of Devin Avalos, and, well, he got blown up right after that, and that'll be a turnover on downs as they tried that little slipstream pass play out of the backfield. So it'll be turnover by Guymon back to Elk City. 1st down in Guymon territory at about the 44-yard line. 2:53 as the clock continues to run here in this third quarter. Elk coming on to the field, letting the time run here. So we've got a new quarterback, Catch Gino, the freshman, as he hands off. And a couple of yard gain there as Catch Gino kept it himself, and he was brought down after 2 yards by Jalen Vargas and Devin Avalos. So it'll be 2nd down and about 8 as we cross the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Gino under center. Turns, throws it to the right side, and it is complete as a couple of yard gain there by number 1, Caden Holder, before he is wrapped up by Obed Rendon. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Elks. Catch Gino, the freshman, under center. With that I formation, flips to the left side and outside to the 30, the 20, the 10, and breaking for the end zone and into the end zone for a touchdown. Alonzo Gino for the touchdown. Now they're going to say he is short of the goal line. So he is stopped just short of the goal line. It'll be first down and goal for the Elk from the 1. Alonzo Gino, also a freshman, another big run for him. As we are under 1 minute to go here in this third quarter. Catch Gino, goes under center, turns, holds, and hands it to Gino. And Alonzo Gino will power into the end zone for the touchdown for Elk City. So 32 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Gino gets his second touchdown of the quarter. As 55-0 the score, awaiting the extra point attempt. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 56-0. Elk City over your Guymon Tigers, as we'll take another timeout. You're listening to the home of the Yes movement. Guymon Tiger Football, KKBS, the boss. Welcome back. Watson and Cyprian back deep near their own goal line to take this kickoff. 56-0 your score. Alonzo Gino's second touchdown of the quarter, as Watson will take this one inside his 10, gets up to about the 15, finds the outside to the right, and he'll be up near the 20-yard line where Guymon will go to work as the clock counts down from 16, as we'll bring this probably to the end of the quarter here. Want to thank some of our great sponsors of Tiger football here on The Boss, including Nafe's Steakhouse, Katrina, Bailey, Zeke, and the family. Thanks to people all around Texas County who dine with them. Nafe's is family-owned and operated since 1979. From their family to yours, they support each of you. That is the end of the third quarter here in Guymon. Elk City 56, your Guymon Tigers nothing. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football right here on The Boss.
And you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
And welcome back to the Apollo Med Flight broadcast booth as we begin the fourth quarter. Elk City leading 56-0 as Guymon will have the ball first down and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Captain Matt Yonkin with you on this Friday night. Glad to have you here. Home opener for Guymon as Martinez takes the snap, and he's going to keep it himself across the 20, 25, 30, out across the 35, 40, 45, and near midfield before Carson Martinez is knocked out of bounds by Elk City. And Carson Martinez is down here on the near sideline once again as he was knocked down by Blake Red, the sophomore from Elk City. So they're going to say he stepped out of bounds back on the Tigers side of the field, back at about the 42-yard line. So it was a great run by Martinez as Martinez down, and second-string quarterback Malachi Martinez coming in. Malachi 5'9", 150, as he'll take over while Carson Martinez is looked at on the sideline. Martinez slipstream pass to Coble, and Coble up to the 45-yard line. Gain of about 3 yards on the complete pass from Malachi. Malachi to Coble to be second down and 8 for your Tigers. Once again, I want to wish good luck to all the Tiger teams out there playing this weekend. Guymon Lady Tiger volleyball team, they're at Chickasha this weekend for the Chickasha tournament. The Guymon Lady Tiger softball team, they got a doubleheader at Piedmont tomorrow. Game 1 at 3 o'clock, game 2 at 5 o'clock. Those games at the Piedmont High School softball stadium. And then the high school and junior high cross-country teams, they'll both be in action. The Perryton Ranger cross-country meet starts at 9 a.m. at the Wolf Creek Park. That's near Lake Fryer, about 15 miles south of Perryton tomorrow. Good luck as Jairo Ponce breaks loose down to the 30, the 25, the 20, and he's knocked down inside the 20-yard line. Jairo Ponce, yes, with a big run there, and Guymon is in the red zone. So Jairo Ponce breaks through, and Guymon now inside the red zone trying to wipe that goose egg off the board tonight. Carson Martinez back in the game at quarterback. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left for Martinez, as he'll set in the shotgun. Jairo Ponce will stay in there at the back. Watson and Sanchez left side of the formation, and Martinez under pressure throws this one, and it is complete to Ponce out of the backfield, and he's going to get, no gain on the play, maybe lose about a half a yard. So Ponce caught that one out of the backfield and was pounced on immediately by Elk City. Under 10 minutes to go here, approaching the 9-minute mark, running clock here in this fourth quarter. Elk City leading 56-0 over your Guymon Tigers. Guymon trying to get something going here to punch it into the end zone. So the ball spotted at about the 18-yard line after the short loss by Jairo Ponce on the catch out of the backfield. Second down and 11 for the Tigers. Carson Martinez from the shotgun looks right side, and it is complete to Watson, and Watson is going to be dropped back near the 25. So another loss on the quick out by the Tigers, and it's a big loss back to the 25-yard line. So about a loss of about 5-6 there on the play. And that'll make it third down as Guymon calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Third down is coming up. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football, right here on The Boss. Welcome back to the Apollo Met Flight broadcast booth above the Guymon Memorial Stadium here in Guymon. 56-0 Elk City, 8:25 to go in the ball game here. Guymon with the ball, 3rd down and long, about 3rd down and 18 from the Elk City 24-yard line. Guymon trying to erase the goose egg tonight and give them something to cheer about here in the home stands. Carson Martinez with 3 receivers to the right side, short side of the field. And he's looking to pass. He's under pressure. Throws this one for the end zone. Complete and rolling backwards into the end zone. They're going to be short as he was on his butt when he caught it. But that was Randall Coble. Make it 1st down and goal from the 1 for the Tigers. And we'll see what Coach Hinton calls to punch this one into the end zone here. Will we get our first yes of the ball game tonight? Ponce will be in the backfield along with Martinez in the shotgun. 1st down goal, 1 to go. Martinez with the keeper, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Yes, yes, yes. Guymon gets into the end zone for the first time tonight. A 1-yard quarterback keeper by Carson Martinez, and that goose egg is off the board. So Guymon will attempt the 2-point conversion here as Martinez rolls right, throws, and into the end zone. 2-point conversion is caught by T.K. Watson. Yes, yes, yes. And that'll make it 8 for the Tigers, 56 for Elk City, but who cares? It's 8 points on the board for your Tigers. We wipe that goose egg off the board. Take a quick break. We'll be back for the kickoff. Elk City 56, Guymon 8. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, KKBS The Boss. And welcome back. 7:52 to go in the 4th quarter. Carson Martinez takes the goose egg off the board with a 1-yard quarterback keeper. T.K. Watson caught the 2-point conversion for the Tigers. It makes it 56-8. Elk City's leading, but your Tigers not going to be shut out at home tonight as the Tigers kick this one off. Thomas Morales puts the boot to it. And this one's going to be returned by the Elks, and they're going to be dropped at about the 40-yard line. So 7:38 under a running clock here in this 4th quarter as the Elks will have the football. And Guymon's defense will try to get it back at least one more time tonight for a chance to maybe put that 2nd touchdown up on the board. Something this home crowd has been waiting for through 3.5 quarters tonight to see their Tigers take it into the end zone. Once again, I want to thank some of the great sponsors of the Yes Movement, Tiger football here on the Boss, including your Guymon Car Washes, Typhoon Illusion, the Rainmaker, the Wash Barn, proud of our area athletes. Wash Barn on Highway 54 says, "Go Tigers." As here's the handoff and the quick dive to the left side by the Elk. Alonzo Gino with about a 5-yard carry on 1st down. Also want to thank Tortilleria Velasquez and Sons, where fresh is always better. Fresh corn tortillas, fresh flour tortillas daily, plus a wide variety of Hispanic products to make your meal authentic. Tortilla Ria Velasquez and Sons takes the real deal, 4th Street in Guymon. Another carry by the Elk. Cale Poole, the Elk, carrying it for 2 yards, stopped by Jairo Ponce on the defensive side of the ball to make it 3rd down and about 3 yards to go for the Elk as we are just under 6 minutes to go in this ball game. Gino turns around, pitches it to another Gino as he's going to get the first down across the 40 and going to be drugged down about the 35-yard line. Tackled by Kyan Rice out there. Alonzo Gino takes the pitch from a Catch Gino. A lot of Ginos on the field tonight. And a penalty on the play. So we'll see who this flag is going against here. And this one's going to go against the Tigers as we're going to march off. Personal foul called against the Tigers. That's going to put the ball just outside the 20-yard line. And first down for the Elks. Alex Cup comes back into the game for the Elks at the tailback. He'll take the handoff. He'll spin forward inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line as the tackle made by Connor Stelzer. 2-yard gain, make it 2nd down and 8 for the Elk. 5:15 to go in this ball game. Coming up, the Apollo Med-Flight post-game report. Get you the entire scoring summary of tonight's game. We'll get a look at games across the area. Final scores from those. And we'll see if we can get Coach James Henton up here to talk with us a little bit. As here's Catch Gino on the quarterback delay, and the keeper, he's inside the 10-yard line down to about the 9. And that'll be a first down and goal for Elk City, and they're going to spot it on about the 8-yard line. So Guymon, takes another timeout. We'll take another one as well. You're listening to the home of the Yes Movement, Guymon Tiger football, right here on KKBS, The Boss.
For everything, and you are important to us. We built new fiber plans including our best and fastest gig speed, now $84 off the regular price. And with symmetrical speeds, you'll be at top speed for important things like working from home, home security, live streaming, and gaming. Get the gig and you'll get Hulu on us and whole home Wi-Fi free for 3 months. Come to your PTCI store today.
Call 800-562-2556 or visit us at ptci.net for details.
And welcome back. 4:36 on the clock. Elk City leading your Guymon Tigers 56-8 and knocking on the door again from about the 7-yard line of the Guymon Tigers. Once again, if you haven't gotten your tickets to the big dinner on the lake, it's back this year, Saturday, September the 18th. New Orleans-themed dinner cruise around Sunset Lake. Live music with Jim Laughlin's Jazz Quartet. It's a fundraiser for the All Fired Up Gallery. You can get your tickets now, 338-4278. And here's the handoff, and not gonna get there as tackles made by the Tigers. Isaiah Sanchez making the tackle to be 2nd down for the Elks, 2nd down and goal. Alex Cup at the tailback for the Elk. Cup right side, slips a tackle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So an 8-yard touchdown run by Alex Cup. And penalty against Elk City, and they're going to get whistled for holding as the flag tough to see down there on the 5-yard line. So wipe that touchdown off the board and back them up as Cup had slipstreamed the tackle, but nothing doing with the penalty on the ground. It'll make it 2nd down and goal, and they'll move that ball back to the 16-yard line. Catch Gino, the quarterback, under center. Pitch to Cup right side. He spins, and he's going to get maybe a couple yards as he is tackled by Obed Rendon and Cameron Walker making the stop for the Guymon Tigers. 3rd down and goal for Elk City. Ball about the 13-yard line.
Do I like it? Yeah. I'm watching again.
3rd down and goal for the Elks.
He tells me when to turn the
Gino under center, looking to pass, throws across, and close, broken up by the Tigers, and it'll be 4th down. Axel Alvarez, the Tiger, breaking up the pass, and it'll be 4th down for Elk City. And they're going to try a long field goal here. So they'll place the holder will kneel at the 20-yard line, about a 30-yard attempt, and it is no good. Under heavy pressure, and he lowballed that one, and that kick is no good, and it'll turn back over to the Guymon Tigers as Elk City unable to convert. 62-8 is your score. 1:49 to go here in this ball game. Stevens County, they're hosting their big 5K walk, run, and memorial stair climb tomorrow in Hugoton at Hugoton High School's track. Each participant will climb or walk the equivalent to 110 of the flights of stairs to the World Trade Center in memorandum of September the 11th. 20-year anniversary. $30 per participant, 2 event times, 8 to 11, 2 to 5. Get more information at facebook.com/STVSCTY stair climb. So it'll be 1st down for the Tigers as the offense comes out onto the field. They'll have the ball at their own 13-yard line to start this drive. Malachi Martinez in at the quarterback, and he is going to be sacked back near the 3-yard line. And he is going to be plowed under. Blake Red, the Elk, making the tackle. The ball will be spotted at the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and long for the Tigers. Malachi hands this one on. Quibido fumbles the ball. And let's see who's got it. The Elks came out of the pile with it. Quisenberry, excuse me. And Quisenberry, they're going to say recovered it. They're going to give it to Guymon. And it'll be, 3rd down. One of the Elk City players came out with it, but they're going to say that Guymon had the ball and went down. Ethan Quisenberry at the running back position. Don't know if he actually had a good hold on that one, but it came out, and it'll make it 3rd down and long as Tigers keep possession. So Martinez will work out of his own end zone, looking to pass, rolling to the right, throws this one deep, and this one way out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down for the Tigers under the shadow of their own end zone as we are under 1 minute to go in this ball game with the clock running. So this may be the last play of the ball game as the clock ticks past 40 seconds. "30 seconds and counting here. It'll be the last snap of the ball game as Malachi Martinez will work out of his own end zone, hands this one off, or keeps this one right side, gets up to the 5, to the 10, and he's going to be banged out of bounds by Catch Gino, as that is going to do it tonight. We're under 5 seconds to go. Your final score tonight here in Guymon, Elk City's Big Elk 62, your Guymon Tigers 8. We're going to take a quick break as we have reached the end of the game here at McKinnon Memorial Stadium, this home opener, your ball game. Again, 62-8, the Big Elk over your Guymon Tigers. Coming up next, the Apollo Med-Flight post-game report is on the way. You're listening to the Yes Movement, Guymon Tigers football, KKBS, the boss.